campaign plan. BJP, we are told, will be projecting Nitish ka naam and Modi ka kaam campaign in Bihar. The party is also devising strategy to counter Jan Swaraj party, that is the Prashant Kishore party. BJP, in fact, has divided 40 Lok Sabha seats amongst its 3 election in charges to focus on, and 14 seats will be given to Dharmendra Pradhan and 13 each to Keshav Prasad Maurya and C.R. Patil. The election in charge, all of the election in charges, in fact, will be working on all these seats, whether they belong to the Bharatiya Janata Party or the NDA entirely. My colleague Payal Mehta with all of those information. Yes, Payal.
Very important to understand that it's a high-stake battle, not just for the BJP, for the entire NDA family as well. So the BJP and the NDA not leaving anything to chance, even if there's a possibility that tomorrow there could be a big meeting of the NDA sheet-sharing team happen in the national capital is what we are given to understand. And Dharmendra Pradhan is going to be meeting Chirag Paswan sometime either late tonight or tomorrow afternoon to explain to him what the dynamics could be and bring his seat down to about 21 or 22 is what we're given to understand. There's a formula that the NDA has decided to, divide, essentially telling you that if you have so many Lok Sabha seats, these are so many number of seats that you could actually get as well. That is being worked out. Secondly, many people are questioning whether Nitish Kumar is good enough or not. The BJP wants to portray that it is Nitish Kumar's name. His name is Sushant Babu. His work being done over the last 20 years. He's a 9-time CM. That is something which is going to be portrayed. And of course, Prime Minister Narendra Modi being the overarching figure, the calm figure. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has often said that hum namdar nahi hai, hum kamdar hai, which essentially means the kind of work that his government has done over the last 11 years for the state of Bihar, that is going to be at the center of the focus. But the BJP is not completely blinding itself, to the impact of Prashant Kishore. There are many urban voters who might be attracted towards Prashant Kishore. The BJP is well aware of that, Greya. And therefore, strategy is already being devised. People do understand that Prashant Kishore might be more of a social media phenomenon and an urban phenomenon. They do understand that Prashant Kishore can impact up to 5 to 7 seats and could be in a capability of winning anytime, anywhere between 1 and 5 seats. So the BJP is very, very well aware of that. They're devising a strategy as far as that is concerned. So they're going to be finalizing everything very soon, given the fact that the time is very short. It's just about a month for the first phase of the election to happen. They're devising the strategy, and therefore the seats are very, very strategically being divided between the 3 in charges. Dharmendra Pradhan is a very, very, is a very, very popular BJP leader. He's been somebody who's worked in BJP, in the state of Bihar for a long time. He gets 14 seats. 13 seats each are going to be given to Keshav Prasad Maurya and C.R. Patil. C.R. Patil has the seats which are in the Simanchal region. Closer to Patna is the seats, and closer to the bordering state of West, to the state of Uttar Pradesh is the seats that have been given to Keshav Maurya. And of course, the main seats have been also been given to Dharmendra Pradhan.
Right. Thank you so much for that, Payal. And with that, we are in fact talking about the judicial